Good morning, I'm Sonia or La Femme Auteur. Welcome to my vlog. Today is Tuesday, March 14th. I look at my calendar every day. I don't know why I can't keep track. Probably because I don't have a normal everyday routine. And so, Monday doesn't feel like a Monday and Friday doesn't feel like a Friday. Wednesday always feels like date day though, and today is Taco Tuesday. Sorry. Sidebar. Justice and I are in week 11 of our challenge to run, walk, or crawl 1,000 miles in 2017, logging in those miles across all 50 states. This week we are in the state of Kansas, and I have been looking for what we want to do in Kansas. What is Kansas known for? What can we experience here to really get a taste of the state and of this area? And today is supposed to be a little warmer than yesterday. It's currently 26 degrees, approaching close to 50 this afternoon, maybe with a little bit of sunshine too. The wind has died down, so we'll do a little exploring. Thought we might go to the wildlife refuge. Well, coffee first. We'll see what happens. Well, we're here at the Quivira, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Quivira Wildlife Refuge, and we just did a short walk, less than half a mile, to one of the salt marshes. It's really cold, and I'm challenged once again to not let my discomfort make decisions for me. I really want to spend some time here today. I really want to spend some time with my camera and really take in the sights and the sounds and the weather. So, gotta practice stick-to-itiveness in the face of difficulty. It's just a little cold. It's not a very active time of year for the waterfowl, but there are some birds here, and I think I've heard at least 3 or 4 different bird songs, sometimes surrounded by all of them at the same time, and otherwise it's really quiet. I think I'm the only one in the park today. It's really peaceful. I keep trying to get the bird songs on film, but just when I pull out my camera, the wind kicks up. I don't know what that's all about. Well, we've put in a couple of miles doing some exploring around the salt marshes. I don't know how much more walking we're going to be able to do today, actually. The grassy area, I did not realize, is full of those prickly burrs. And I noticed that Justice was kind of like hopping back and forth between her back 2 legs, kind of carrying one and then the other. And then she kind of just stopped and planted herself and really started looking at her front paws. And I was like, my goodness, what's the matter? And yeah, she had those little prickly burrs in her poor little paws, and now she's just grooming and grooming and grooming. And she's not grooming, she's, licking her wounds. So if there are any other hiking trails that are more like dirt and gravel, we can maybe try those. But I think that Justice has done just about all the walking that she's going to do today. I gotta let her poor little paws get some rest. So I'm thinking just maybe drive through the scenic byway. Not a lot to see, still winter. Migratory birds have not quite returned to this area yet, but it's still pretty, and I'm here. Can't help my timing. Then maybe hit the library. We'll see how it goes. Yay! We found the Migrant's Mile. It's mostly paved. There'll be a little bit of natural trail that was described, but otherwise, Nice quiet little stretch of the legs for Justice and me. I don't know, just thinking out loud here. I think maybe setting myself up for this challenge also set myself up for the perfect storm to relapse on my perfectionism recovery. I hate the thought of a 50 states road trip and not seeing all I can see. At the same time, it's literally impossible to fit everything in. Plus, I have to have some sense of normalcy. I actually went through and kind of reorganized my car today. The amount of dog hair that is in this car is absolutely breathtaking. So I did some cleanup, and I realized often the blasey blah day to day monotony of stuff that you have to do that gets in the way of all the fun and exciting, wonderful things that you enjoy. There's a place for it. It helps all of those fun and exciting things be so fun and exciting because they're different than the monotony. And believe it or not, I miss a little monotony. So I think maybe I need to make time during my journey to just clean and organize and do monotonous stuff like wash my car and bathe the dog. I don't know. Still feeling emotional today, but trying to get a handle on things. Yeah. And I'm not so used to being in the public eye. I mean, I am. I'm used to putting my public self into the public eye, but not so much my personal private self. And so the idea of posting on social media every day, getting a blog up every week, sending out a newsletter every week, posting pictures every day, taking pictures every day, writing every day. I think I'm feeling overexposed. And I just kind of want to curl up and hide. But that's part of the point. Is not giving in to the urge to do that. And learn a new way of being in the world. Present and available.